What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we're going to go over all the Season 2 weapon camo events showcasing. I have early gameplay footage. Huge shout out to Austin6 for letting me use all these clips. Feel free to check him out. His link will be down in the description. He usually covers unreleased bundles, cosmetics, and everything before it releases over on his channel. So definitely make sure you check him out. His link will be down below. But that's what we're going to be going over in today's video. All the camos that I'm going to showcase here are going to be releasing at some point through some sort of an event, or there will be a challenge that you will need to complete. As you know, camos don't release with store bundles, so the good news is every single one that you're going to see here when it does release will be free for you to unlock. There's actually a couple that you can unlock right now that are available. The first one we have is called the Dragon Scales. This one is going to go up until this upcoming Wednesday, and you need a total of 575,000 XP. So this is going to be a little bit harder for you guys to unlock because they're only giving you 4 days to complete this entire event, but this is the first camo you will get. The second one is the Crimson Wyrm camo, and this is going to be available through the Easter egg on Fortune Skeep. The good news is it doesn't look like there's a time limit set to this event. You can complete this Easter egg. I've already made a video on it. I'll have the link down below if you guys want to check that out. As soon as you finish the Easter egg, you'll be able to get that Crimson Wyrm camo. So there are currently 2 camos you can get as of right now. There's also the other ones that have to do with ranked play. They're not really the best ones, but as you continuously progress and as you get into the higher ranks, they get a little bit better and the rewards start changing up a little bit. But these are all the more obvious camos that are currently available for you to grind and work on right now. But here are some that were found in the files that you may not know about that are actually pretty good. The first one we have is called the Wriggler camo. This one is actually animated. I barely noticed that it was slightly moving, but it looks like these are a bunch of worms and they decided to turn that into a camo. I have no idea what event this will be a part of. It could be its own event. As you guys know, with the smaller types of camo events that we get, it's usually just gain XP. You'll get things like calling cards, emblems, and then the final mastery reward is always a camo. Maybe it could be based around something, maybe it won't be, but this was added in the Season 2 update, meaning that it should release at some point during this update. And then there's also the Cryptids Bootcamp, which is releasing this upcoming Wednesday. That event might also have a camo as a reward, and this could be a potential reward that you'll be able to get from that. Going on to the second camo that we have, this one is called the Looking At You camo. Unfortunately, it is not animated, but it has some pretty sick color variations. It looks like a striped black along with a little bit of light blue and turquoise. When you take a look at the event camo icon, you can see that they're actually trees, so the black was just trees. You got some sort of owls or creatures staring at you, and then the background, which is the turquoise color, is actually just the fog. And this also matches the theme of the Cryptids Bootcamp event, so maybe it could be the reward for that one. But the next one that we have, this one's pretty obvious. It's called the Thirsty Luck camo, and as you see here, you already know that this is going to be for the St. Patrick's Day event, which is not going to be taking place up until around March. It looks like they've already added it even before the Season 2 Reloaded update, but this is what the camo will look like. You have the green clovers, you also have a beer, and then you got the whole theme fitting the St. Patrick's Day event. Not really animated, but definitely a really good looking camo. Also, real quick, if you guys are finding the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The majority of viewers are not yet subbed, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button to help us on the road to 400k. The next camo that we have, this one is called the Royal Mess camo. This one is pretty sick. I'm surprised it's not animated. It sort of looks like the battle pass blueprints that we have right now with like the little drip and the stuff that they got going on with that. I really thought it was probably just a blueprint, but this is actually a camo that's going to be coming in at some point. You see, like, it has that gold, it has a little bit more splashes on it, it also has a little bit of like dark purple, dark gray, and then there's actually a second weapon blueprint that looks very identical to it, and this one is called the Regal Death camo. It has the same exact color variation, so you got that light blue, you got the dark blue, and then you have the gold. It's mostly surrounded by that gold, and then the texture is what makes it stand out because now these are skulls, and you can see here it's not animated either, but the fact that it resembles this other camo so much tells me that maybe they might have to do with an event together. So whatever event that they're going to be popping up in, they're probably going to come in either at the same time or most likely within the same exact event category. And going on to the next one that we have, this one also fits the same theme, but it looks completely different. This one is called the Blue Steel camo. It has that super bright gold to it. It has that light blue as well as it has that dark blue, but the textures are completely different this time around. And according to leakers, this might have to do with the Warhammer collaboration. Apparently, this follows the Space Marine theme, and these are going to be, I guess it's going to be the event camo reward that you'll be able to unlock once the Warhammer event actually comes out. Not animated either, but the fact that this confirms that Warhammer crossover is indeed going to be happening, and this is going to be one of the rewards you get. It's pretty exciting information, and I am definitely looking forward to seeing that. And then the next one that we have, this one is called the Melty camo, and this one not animated either, but it's going to fit a majority black with a little bit of glowing red to it, and this is going to be a new Nuke camo reward that you'll be able to unlock. So it's not going to be a part of an event, but you'll need to complete the Nuke in the Yrzistan map in order to be able to unlock this brand new camo. I think this is also additional, so you'll still get to get the operator skin and all the other rewards. This is just something brand new that they introduced for season 2. The next camo we have, this one is called the Rotten Inferno. We already know how to unlock this one. You're going to need to complete 8 weekly challenges. That means this camo is not going to be available until the very end of the season 2 update. Once you completely finish off all 8 sets of weekly challenges, this is going to be the camo that you will be able to unlock exclusively for season 2. It's so much better than that coherence camo that we had for last season. This one is animated. It looks so much better. It's brighter. I think this is definitely a big improvement compared to the last camo that we got. But the next one that we have is called the carved camo. Really not too much information about what this camo is, what event it's a part of. Only thing I can tell you is this is what it will look like. It could potentially glow in the dark just based on the way that that light blue is glowing. But other than that, there's really not much going on with this camo. It's not animated. It's just 2 different color variations. It looks like they've got tiger stripes going on with it. And yeah, this is probably definitely going to be one of the minor event rewards that you'll be able to get. This next one has been leaked to be for the Walking Dead event that will be taking place later towards the end of this month. Around the 28th, I believe, is when this event will start. This is what the camo will look like. It has sort of like barbed wires. It's like a dark brownish color. No animation, no effects or anything like that going on with it. It's a very simple camo, but this is the mastery reward that you'll be able to get from the entire event once it is fully complete. We did talk about this because it was previously leaked even before the season 2 update went live. And speaking of previously released camos, there are still a couple of them that have not yet released. For example, the Windfall camo. This is probably one of the best camos that they could have potentially added into any event. It might be saved for a future update. We're not entirely sure what's going on because it's still yet to release. It's not a part of any sort of bundle. It's not really tied to anything. It's just sitting there in the files, but it's very animated. It's super bright. It looks really nice. A lot of people have wanted to unlock this or figure out a way to unlock it. And then there's a couple of other camos that we also saw, for example, the Velvet Radiance and other minor camos. These were also added during the season 1 update in the files, but never made it to any sort of an event. Maybe there's a future event scheduled for them. Maybe they're just going to add it as time goes on. If there's like a drought or anything like that, they'll just turn it into an event reward that you'll be able to get. Maybe there'll be upcoming Easter egg rewards. I don't think they'll really sell any of these camos. They don't really sell camos. So the good news is if they do come out, they will end up being free. Some of them are very hard to unlock via Nuke quest, Easter eggs, and others you simply just need to play the game and gain XP. But as of right now, as the events start getting leaked and we get more information, I'll let you guys know which camos are tied to which events. Anyways, you can expect one of these camos will be unlockable through the next event, which is going to be the Cryptids Bootcamp that starts in 2 days, which is going to be this upcoming Wednesday. And then we have other upcoming events with other different rewards, and we'll progressively start getting these camos. But anyways, that's all that I got for you guys here in today's video. If you found it helpful or informative, consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to know what the upcoming operator skins and bundles will look like, check out the last video that I posted. We went over all of them, the early in-game showcasing, and also be sure to check out Austin 6. His link will also be down in the description. But it's been your boy Chizo. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.